I've been asked a bunch of times what the plan is for the blue Corvette. I have a lot of different ideas. I figured I'll just address it in a video since I've been asked so many times. So, nothing is really for sure yet, but I'll explain what I already have and what I am pretty much planning to do and what is kind of like iffy, I guess. We'll go ahead and start with suspension. So I already have coilovers, but I can't do anything with them currently because, as you can see here, I don't even have a control arm here, and that's because in a little bit I'm going to be taking it to a fabrication shop to see if I can get them extended. I know that I can, it's just they're cast aluminum, so it kind of takes a little bit more specialty shop, because with cast aluminum and cast steel you have to weld it a little bit colder. I'm no welder, I don't really understand it too much, but whatever, it is what it is. But the first place I went to was just ridiculously expensive, and there's no way I'm going to pay that unless no one else is willing to do it, which might be the case, but I don't really want to pay what they want, and so I'm going to go to the second place later and see if I can get a better deal. I plan to get the lower control arms lengthened about an inch everywhere, so I don't know, that should put me around maybe 8 degrees of camber. I don't want anything too crazy, I just want more than what I'm able to get stock, because stock I'm probably going to be able to get like maybe like 2 degrees, if that, and that's if I'm absolutely dumped. So now, that being said, as soon as I get my control arms in, then I can put my coilovers in, get all the ride height set up, and then I can measure out for my wheels, and then I can order wheels. Once I order wheels, then I can get all the fitment and everything right, and then it's going to go to the body shop, because as you see, this front bumper is pretty messed up. It's got this stuff down here. The paint overall is actually really quite nice, but this is just, it's, you know, this whole front bumper is going to need to be repainted, and then obviously this headlight needs to be repainted as well. That's on its way, the new cover. And in addition to that, also I'm going to be getting side skirts and a lip. That's going to need to be painted because it's probably going to come as like a kind of like a matte black. That's not really pretty, so that's going to be changed. And then a few little things that people probably aren't really going to notice. I want to get these side markers replaced. I want to get ones that are all completely clear, that don't have that orange in them. These side markers over here, I'm going to get some clear ones for here. There's no clear rear taillights. Like, I don't want like the kind of like weird 90s clear taillights. I want like just like kind of a nice, just basically the same thing but white, and just like this. So I want these taillights to kind of look like this, but and along with that as well, but that's probably going to have to be a little bit of a DIY project, just because I can't find anything. So besides some small things like the exhaust and maybe some new seats or something, I got to do a little bit with the interior. I don't want it to just be stock, but other than that, that's kind of the main thing, main goal of what I want this car to look like. So the whole point of this project is really just to be kind of a cleaner stance build that I can still, you know, drive around, take to shows or whatever. It's going to be completely different. It's still super unique, but it's nothing really crazy, or not yet. I might end up doing something absolutely wild with it later, but for right now, I want something clean. I don't really want to hack anything up, and so that's pretty much what is going to be happening with this. So right now I'm actually on my way to the second fabrication shop. I'm going to go get an estimate from. I've got the rear control arm in my trunk, and I've got about a 20-minute ride. Not too bad, but we'll see if we can get that price knocked down a little bit more. So these people couldn't even do it. Like, they could have done it, but they didn't want to do it just because it's structural and they didn't want it to break on me or whatever at speeds, which is reasonable. I respect them for that, but it just makes it tougher on me, because that means I either got to pay the money or get it completely matte out of steel, which is probably not going to be any cheaper. So I don't really know what to do, but I'll figure it out. So while I was on the way home, I was thinking a little bit, and so I've got a plan now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the control arm back in here. I'm going to take this thing to like Pep Boys or somewhere, get a cheap alignment, get the absolute max camber I can get on the stock camber bolts, and then I'm going to put my coilovers in and absolutely dump this thing and then see if that's enough. I doubt it's going to be too much, but it's probably going to be around maybe 3 to 4 degrees absolute max, and that might be okay. I might be alright with that for now, and then later down the road get my control arms modified and then do something with the wheels to make them a little bit wider, whether that be spacers or new lips or whatever it is. Anyways, but I've got a couple things. In the comments, I want you to let me know what you think that I should do. Do you think I should leave the control arms how they are? Or do you think I should get them extended an inch? Or do you think I should just maybe kind of do something kind of crazy but not really camber and maybe go Sudani style? I believe that's how it's pronounced. I'm not really too sure. I don't know. I've kind of been interested in it. I've never really thought about it too much, but it might be kind of cool. Who knows? And it's something I could definitely do on this car. And might be interesting, might be cool. Who knows? But anyways, let me know in the comments what you think I should do, because I don't really know what I should do. And I'll go from there. But anyways, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. Peace out.